Previously on Smoke and Mirrors.
Women are doing the most. All right, so Cardi B's behavior is disgusting, right? My assumption is she has 100 bodies.
Why?
That just
He's only going off
of the behavior,
what he perceives
from the behavior. If a woman carries herself disgustingly, I can assume that sexually she's disgusting.
Yeah, but she could only have 5 in her life.
Right. But again, I'm only going off of the perception. Perception is the what's that word?
So what makes her
perception is reality.
What makes her behavior disgusting to you?
Twerking while pregnant is disgusting.
I mean,
getting pregnant while still going through a divorce and keeping the baby is
legally
bananas
separated.
to me.
It's not bananas.
I understand that. I
because
said while
they've
going.
been legally separated for some years now, and he
being pregnant,
won't let it up.
So
her life shouldn't have to stop.
While knowing that he just had another baby with someone else is nuts to me. So now she can't come to me after they break up and be like, you know what? I want a relationship with you. And I'd be like, yo, you know Stephon Diggs just had a kid and he got 8 kids. I think that that mentally, you're not ready to be in no relationship with anybody if that's who you picked.
Again.
Right, the same type of man as Offset.
Again. I mean.
You think that's a woman I would want to relationship with based off of perception?
So you saying Stephon Diggs don't want a relationship with her?
He don't want a relationship with nobody. He's a broken man.
He just love having some babies though.
Okay. That's a lot of them. A lot of them that have a lot of kids.
I mean, would you give a domestic violence abuser another chance? like, he came to you and said, listen, I done slapped 8 of my baby moms, but you different.
You different.
I fall for it though.
Would you?
Never.
No.
Why not give him a chance? It's only 8 of them.
Only 8?
Right. No, but Stephon Diggs got 8 kids.
You gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah,
it's
a lot.
It's like 8. It's
he got 8 kids. That's retarded.
And Offset has he's up
and
there.
that's another 8.
Future's up there.
Yeah, all of them are up there.
All of them.
Then you got Cam Newton. He got 3 baby mothers. And he out there smoking these chicks' boots. Like, come on.
Just take care of your kids. That's all I
care. Nah.
So I have a question. I have a question. Do you think that black men have a issue with lust?
Yes.
Black men?
Yeah.
Not black men. Men in general.
No, but I'm saying specifically for that reason. Like
men are built that.
Okay.
That's in our DNA.
So why is it like prevalent that we have bred a culture of having many baby mothers? I don't have a problem with a man having 8 children, but why do you have to have 8 children by 8 women?
Because the women didn't require marriage.
What is that about?
For the most part.
I blame that on the women.
They didn't require marriage.
I blame that on women. I want to hit. Don't y'all agree? Blame because I believe.
And it's not to say that marriage will work out.
What do you mean they didn't want marriage? It takes 2 to have a baby, right?
No, I blame that on women. Why would you have sex with a dude who got multiple kids and he ain't with none of his baby mothers? Who you think? You thought you were special?
I'm not saying that, but
I
think
sex. Don't have that baby.
The accountability has to be as
so then it's her fault.
Until that commitment is there, because that's showing he's invested.
Go for the man too, not making
you shouldn't
before they're married.
But you shouldn't have gave that man access to your body at all.
What I'm saying is, it's not just the female's responsibility.
No, it's yours.
The man has to take accountability as well because you're giving your sperm. No, so you're okay with making broken homes.
He's going to take accountability.
You're okay with having your child in a home that you're not in and possibly another man taking care of them or being around them. You're okay with that because you decided to impregnate a woman who didn't require marriage and you knew you wasn't going to marry them and make a baby.
So then why did you pick him?
Where is the accountability?
But why would you pick him?
It's 2 people involved. It takes 2 to have a child.
But he didn't want to have a baby. He just wanted to have sex.
Then why he didn't wear a condom?
So it feels
why
better.
didn't you require him to?
So I have so is self-respect only for a woman and not for a man?
If the higher the higher the woman carries herself, the higher the men will behave. If women did not chase men who were just fresh out of jail,
be less men in jail.
Fresh out of jail.
Fresh out of jail, the thug niggas, the trap niggas, the niggas that wear their pants down below their ass. If women did not like that type of behavior,
Less men in jail.
less men wouldn't act that way.
I
Women
agree
wasn't
with
checking
you.
for drug dealers.
In a sense.
They would not act that way.
I agree with you in a sense, but I feel like we keep negating from holding. You guys are negating from holding yourselves accountable as men as well.
How can I hold myself accountable?
As if a self-respect standard should only rely on how a woman interacts with me. You can't have respect for yourself as a man. So as long as women allow me to have sex, I will have sex with 2,000 women. You're not going to have any respect level for yourself.
So I'm going to lose my self-respect if she look like a foot. Like an athlete's foot. That's when the loss of respect comes my way.
But
let me help you.
Not let me help you.
Because I don't see this with any other. I look for other races to see the comparison, and I don't see it as reckless. They might do it because say married men should fuck prostitutes, right? So maybe they do that, but they don't create multiple families everywhere and say, well, she let me fuck her. Like I'm not understanding. Like,
that was gonna be my answer.
Exactly. So then you have 1 child support, 2 child support, 3 child, 7 child support orders. Hold on, and then you'll say
they don't pay for it.
No, they don't.
By paying the child support,
they don't
pay the child support.
But here's the thing, though, and then you'll keep saying, "Well, it's the woman." So you're not tired of the child. Like we keep putting accountability on the woman, yet you're mad at 7 child support orders. When do you change?
When the 8th one come.
No, when the woman requires it. We move
based
according to y'all. We do things that you like. You have to understand, y'all are the manipulators. Not in a bad way, but it can be a bad way. You shape the sphere. You shape how we're going to move. If you want us to move a certain way, you move a certain way.
That is a total lack of accountability.
Absolutely.
On the woman's part, I agree.
No, on your part.
On yours.
You are willing to say that I will have 20 women exhaust all of my finances because they let me fuck.
Because we stupid.
That's
but let me ask you a question.
Right. So why not hold yourself accountable? If you know you are worth whatever, $30 million. Does that mean you should have 11 children by 11 different women and get mad that you spend $40K a month in child support and then say, but they let me fuck them?
I blame that on the woman.
At what point do you protect yourself? Yourself.
He's stupid.
When the AIDS come, when the herpes come, like at what point? Because but she let me fuck her.
That's a lot.
I'm confused.
Why we just gonna stick with the kids?
But I mean, she's
right.
She's right.
And then when it keeps going down, when your daughter now has to date you, you don't want that for her. But you've created those sons as well. But you don't want that for your kids. But this is the population you've created.
Yes, you should have been an example.
No, I'm blaming that on the mother. Because he already had those kids out there.
Like I cannot.
But he still should have been the example.
He can't be an example because she shouldn't have had sex. She shouldn't have dealt with him from the beginning.
After a certain amount, it's like, yo.
Like you just said, I would not date a dude if he had domestic violence three times prior. So if you meet a dude who got 3 baby mothers, you should say the same thing.
We are, but all I'm saying is...
No, you're not.
I am saying that. I'm saying it's 2 things at once. 2 things can be true at once.
Has to take accountability
for himself.
Well.
I'm gonna be like, hell no.
Hold on,
but the same
that was confusing.
It's not.
You said if the dude came to you, he said he'd been in 3 different domestic violence situations with 3 different women. You're not even gonna give him a chance.
Absolutely.
That means that you took accountability for yourself to protect yourself.
Right.
So
but that's not what I'm saying.
So basically, if you met a dude with 3 kids and you said, I'm still gonna go out with him, I'm still gonna fuck him.
No, that's not.
Whose fault is that?
But that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying to you is, at what point in your life, after 8 kids and 8 baby mothers, do you hold yourself accountable for your own recklessness?
10.
Because that is still reckless behavior.
You still should hold yourself accountable as a man.
But they don't.
I understand it, and that's wrong.
Because you keep saying it's all the woman, it's the woman, it's the woman, it's the woman.
They don't.
So he should go on and have 20 children by 20 men with no accountability.
He should, because
You're
we
creating broken
need to stop making
homes.
broken homes.
I'm agreeing with you, but why do you partake in the broken home? Why did you partake in that? And knowing that he did that to 6 different women.
That's we agree on that
part.
part.
Why do you know that?
We agree on that part, but you just want to keep going there and you want to throw away the other part.
Yeah, because the other part would have never happened if you'd have made that decision from the beginning.
It's a start. That's the problem.
But to start is with your own self-control, because you are accountable for
He has no self-control.
You are accountable for the sins you commit on someone else.
He has no self-control. That man with 6, 7, 8, 9 kids has no self-control. Why would you implement yourself with part of a man who has no self-control?
I agree with you there. But why do you males not hold each other accountable for that type of recklessness? That's what I'm saying. We're holding the women accountable. Hold on.
No, we have barbershop talk about that. Like,
hold on. We're holding the women accountable, but you guys keep saying, no, why would the woman do it? No, why would the woman do it?
You still have 8 kids, and I have 1, which is a big difference. Let's start there. When we start breaking down these numbers, and you talking about he still has 8 kids.
Right.
I have 1, though.
Right.
So I'm entitled to my 1 mistake. If you want to say I made the wrong decision, had a baby with somebody, that's cool.
Okay.
I can move along, get me another nigga who gonna take care of me and my 1 kid. He's still got 8 kids out there that he's responsible for.
Right.
There has to be some type of accountability.
She made
8 kids to that 1 man.
Right, for sure. She might have made 1 mistake and had 1 kid with him.
He did the same thing 8 different times. There's a big difference.
Hello,
Men will do anything for the affection of a woman. And that's just the bottom line.
That's not all men. And that's why she started.
I don't know which heterosexual man it is.
But this is why she started, because you don't see in these different demographic areas where men are having all these multiple kids.
No, I would think
it's because of the women.
Or starting different families.
But it's right. He's saying it's
the
still
women that require,
women.
like they like certain cultures, I'm gonna say, are big on family name. Don't stain the family name. So the women are not even giving you access to stain my family because I'm gonna be shunned from the family. Everything.
All their baby mothers is different. Races, all types of nonsense.
Here's
it's
what I'm
not
gonna say
all
that's
black
not
women.
true.
No,
here's
I'm
what
talking
I'm
about cultures.
Real quick.
Here's
what I'm gonna say that's not true. Because when you sit down, say you're dating an Italian woman, and you meet her father, the first thing the father is going to say is, what are your plans?
Mm-hmm.
What are your intentions? Because and if you get her pregnant, so you marrying my daughter. So the man is holding another man accountable for his actions.
No.
So
and the daughter knows not to give him access because it will
started with the daughter to bring the boy to
even if
which
she
means
already
gave him
did.
access. Which means she already gave him access.
But she's not going
he
to
has
get
to get
pregnant
clearance from
and
the
keep
father.
that baby.
But she brought the boy, so now the man can get the permission to say, now it's all on the father, not on the boy, not on the girl. He gave permission for that relationship
to continue to go forward. Yes.
So she did the right thing.
Based off of what the man is saying to him. Because if he's saying, no, I impregnate your daughter, I'm not taking care of no babies, I'm not marrying her.
All right, so the father said,
he's not going to say that. I think that's a little too far, but he's going to ask the questions. How many kids do you have? Do you have any kids? What is your family like? What are you like? Are you into church? Are you like? The father should ask these questions because I'm preparing
but he got
to
8
take
other
my
kids
daughter.
all over the place. How he asking these questions? That's my point.
If
that's
you got
where
8
the
other
accountability
kids
comes
and
in
you
for these
tell
men
me as the
making
father
babies.
you have that, you're not talking to my daughter. And if my daughter wants to be with you, get out my house and go with him.
Tattoos on the face, tattoos on the neck. You can't even get past the door. Tattoos on the hand. Braids down the
and what do
hair.
you say if that's your son? Since you guys want to keep jumping away from that. When it's your son now, your son is on his 4th child, 4th baby mother. Where's the conversation?
Oh, I'm gonna have that conversation.
You gonna keep saying, "But as long as she lets you fuck."
No,
Keep having the baby.
Keep having it.
As long as she
But
give you
this is what you guys
access.
said in the
That's staining my
beginning.
family
But
name.
this is what you guys preached
having
in the
the babies.
beginning.
If she giving it to you,
letting me
take
fuck.
it.
We are meant to be fruitful and multiply.
No, I'm good.
So multiply.
I'm good with all that. But if it's my son,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
telling
not how
him.
that goes.
I'm telling him, don't mess up this family name. You see what me and your mother are doing. We're building. I want you to build a family. It's not to say that it's going to work. Nothing is 100%. But I'm going to instill the values that I took with my family to him and hope he brings that forth. And I'll be like, that's my son. He has his wife. He has my grandkids. I'm the babysitter all the time. My mother my mother-in-law babysitting all the time. I'm gonna do the same for my child.
So what happens if he gets with one female, has a baby with her, right? He may think this is the end all be all.
Okay.
Let's say it doesn't happen. Meets another female, he has another baby. Do you sit and have a conversation with him at any point through these processes and say, hey, son, you got to wrap it up?
I'm gonna have that conversation
son,
before he even has kids.
Stop.
Then even after he has the first kid, if he didn't, he better marry her.
But if he didn't, maybe they got married, divorced. What I'm saying is, once it starts to continue, you're gonna sit and have a conversation, right?
I'm gonna have a conversation every time
right,
because
so
it's my son.
That's what we're saying.
Because it's my son.
There has to be accountability on the male's part.
I agree.
No, every time
with the accountability.
After
if it's
the
my
first,
son,
maybe twice, maybe after the first, second baby mother, I'm having a conversation. But once it happened 3, 4 times,
it's over, right?
I'm never speaking to you about that situation again.
Why? Because he's what?
He ain't listening.
Because he's stupid. That's retarded. I'm not going to continue to have that.
You can't say retarded.
But that was the part. But that was what we was asking from you guys this whole time. It was like you keep saying because the woman. We got that part, right? We got that. They let him do it. But at what point do you teach a man to have some type of self-respect and some self-control? So are you gonna build up your son?
But how are you gonna teach him when it's too late?
Give me 1 second. Are you gonna build up your son to become successful, financially successful, to now piss the money away in child support because he has no sexual self-control?
That's his fault. That's why I said I ain't having that conversation after 2.
I don't know if my son getting all my money after he done acting
Women
stupid.
have babies for different reasons, right?
I don't want to hear none of that.
You go giving up the sperm, and then now, like you said, he's on child support. So yeah, you say the woman is dumb for having a baby with a man that got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baby mothers, but if he got money and I can get a piece of it, why not have the baby? She's winning. He the one with the 8 child support.
She's winning, but the child isn't.
Ain't nothing like an evil woman.
Though.
Ain't nothing like an evil woman.
She's not the one that's losing because you're saying close your legs. You're saying don't get with a man who have all these kids and he's not going to commit. At the end of the whole process, she's going to get something out of it. And
and the man has to protect himself.
Absolutely. He's the one who's going to be paying the money.
If that's the way you see it, which is fine.
He got to protect himself.
Brittany Renner is not the example that you might want to have that same discussion. She got pregnant by P.J. Washington, and probably, most likely intentionally, to get the money.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ended up, it was $3,500 a month.
It's like 50,
and then now it's $5,500 a month. This man is worth over $87 million, maybe. And his wife that he's with, she gets all of that. And she benefits off of him. Whereas Brittany Renner, it's quiet for her. And she's stressed the fuck out.
But I think, again, both of them are held responsible. She's responsible because you shouldn't have not been coveting another woman's husband, for one. And he's responsible because you put your legacy at risk by fucking around with some hoes and getting her pregnant. You should have fucked a prostitute, according to you.
I don't know if you put your legacy at risk.
For sure. I
don't know, because that's a bastard child. It's an outside baby. But
it's still finances coming. It's still money coming out of the household going somewhere else.
That part I will agree.
The kid will still carry the last name, more than likely.
Yeah, but last name means nothing if you're not going to get anything because you're a bastard. Mm-hmm. So you married, and then the bastard child is on the outside. If you passed away the next day, the wife automatically
gets everything.
Mm-hmm. And she'll be damned if she gives the bastard anything.
But the son can still fight in probate.
Yeah.
And that could he could tie up y'all finances in probate for a couple years.
Understood.
So again, you're still putting the family at risk for the inability of having sexual self-control. That's all I'm saying. Are you guys having that type of conversation? Because a lot of black men are losing a lot because they have the inability of, I get it, you guys are lustful. Cool, heard you. But at what point do we say?
What is that conversation sound?
Control yourself.
Help me.
I'm not a man. I'm not a man.
All right, so then you should mind your business.
No.
Because
I'm saying that because I have two sons, right?
Right.
That hopefully they will become successful in whatever endeavors they are doing. And I don't want them to piss away their success.
So who's having that conversation with them?
It can't be their lustful ass daddy. But I'm just trying to figure that out.
So who's gonna have that conversation? Because
it should be the father. But if you guys are promoted, as long as she lets you fuck. then you can't be surprised.
Men don't promote.
You just said it in the beginning.
No, we're having that as a conversation here, but we're not gonna talk that way like that. No,
I would hope not.
We still want men to be the best version of themselves.
I mean, you're saying that, but
no, we don't.
That's not what's happening.
No, that's because of the singular men that you're discussing. They are the failures. But men are having these discussions with other men, whether it's barbershop talk, if it's just me and another. Like I'll tell a man, yo, listen, son, shorty trying to get pregnant for you, and he be like, I don't give a fuck. That pussy good. That's when I say he's stupid, and I just let it rock because it's
that's
already.
It? That's all you gonna give?
No. Because right.
like come on, nah, that's not how we supposed to do these young boys.
If I do dig in, and because he don't know and he needs a level of understanding, then if I need to dig in, like yo, shorty ain't shit, shorty doing too much. She see how you moving, and she trying to get pregnant. I hope you ain't busting in that. Nah, I ain't busting in that. You wearing a condom? Nah, I ain't wearing nothing. All right, don't bust in it.
Your pull-out game better be immaculate.
Your pull-out game better be immaculate. Nah, I busted her before. But then she didn't get pregnant that month, right? Don't do it again. Like, we're having these conversations.
It sounds so, but it sounds like it's very minuscule.
No,
I'm only saying it because we're seeing the duplicity of Stephon Diggs. And not just him. There are broke niggas who have 8 kids and 8 baby mamas.
I definitely blame that all on the woman. Because you went and seeked the nigga by the pizza shop. The nigga by the pizza shop that is every day. He is every day physically by the pizza shop. From 7 in the morning to 7 at night. When you went to work, he stood right there. Where did he shit? I have no idea. You mean to tell me, and then he walked you home. Walked you home and you let that homeless nigga into your home to fuck you?
Because he was a gentleman.
Because he was a gentleman? he walked you, he let you walk on the other side of the street to your home in the cold?
Because, Chris, at work, how many young men do we know that have multiple children? And they're only 18, 19, 20 years old. So this conversation is not happening.
It's not.
They're getting what you hear in music. Fuck that shit. And I'm looking for the hoes and she twerking and he
right back
fucking.
to the beginning when we was talking about the women are feminizing the boys. So again, it's your fault.
Because they're coming from a
single family home.
Single family home.
Which is the mother.
And
the father is
not
absent.
even.
So
y'all left that nigga. Who told
remember,
you to leave him?
a lot of their fathers grew up to Uncle Luke.
Should have stayed.
Hello, Trick Daddy.
Nah, these broke niggas ain't got no vagina.
What? Broke niggas.
Ugly, broke, short niggas ain't getting no vagina.
That's not
broke
true.
Niggas get pussy. Because they are consistent to the women at work.
See, and that's the problem, right?
Here we go again. So whose fault is that? So
you just answered the question
said in
that
the
you was
beginning
battling
we
against.
are our worst enemy.
We held ourselves accountable.
That.
We
hold ourselves accountable.
Yourselves accountable.
So you want the broke dude
men play a role.
that was consistent to hold himself accountable? He didn't even have accountability with his finances.
How can the no good person hold himself accountable when he's no good?
But why is he even no good to
No, we're not going to go to the beginning.
Yes, we are.
All of those things,
Yeah, that stopped it right there.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Exactly.
Why is he no good to begin with? Why did y'all allow him to be nuts?
It goes all the way back to the woman.
I agree to a certain extent.
Let your man cheat on you because you wanted too much in the house and no dates, and he cheated. You found out, you kicked him out, and now you raising that little boy on your own. He don't want to give you child support. You took him for child support. Y'all going back and forth with the bullshit. He stopped talking to you, and then you kept the son away from him. And then now he's messing with another woman. You don't want that child around that other woman. So now the son don't see his father at all. That little boy grow up feminine. And then from there, he go have multiple kids outside. And you know whose fault is that? Yours.
How does that growing up feminine equates to having multiple babies?
Because you should have had sex with your man and kept your man in the house.
You can't say he grew up feminine because that's not a feminine trait.
It's not
having
a feminine
multiple
trait.
children by multiple women is not a feminine trait. That's masculine.
From what I'm understanding, y'all women running around saying that dudes who have sex with a lot of women is on the down low.
What?
I've heard that too.
How's that even
It didn't even make no sense to me, but women are saying that on TikTok or whatever the fuck.
People just
say
talking
People
because
just
they got
say
lips.
any fucking thing.
Yeah, nah.
Women, when we was talking about the other day, when we said 1 out of every 5 niggas is gay, I don't even know where y'all got that number from.
That
Because
number,
baby-
But y'all definitely believed it.
No way. I don't believe that.
Y'all
That's
definitely,
insane.
you definitely 100% believed it.
It sounds accurate.
So before when
it's been a lot of activity.
Numbers way
before
one
the
in
60s,
five.
before the 60s when people had men in the house, yeah, you think that number was 1 out of 5?
1 out of 5 is
No.
insane.
Do you think it was 1 out of 5?
No.
You know why? So now ever since women started raising boys by themselves, raising them as little girls.
And society
Not
promoting,
necessarily raising them as little girls, but
homosexuality. You have to say, and society promoting homosexuality. It's the promotion of homosexuality in itself also.
And who promotes that?
Women.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
It's
agreeing
amazing
with you.
how I
I
keep
agree
turning
with
every
you.
corner and there's a woman standing there.
No.
It's like I'm turning a corner and some nigga like, yo, yeah, it's me. Every corner, he want to raise his son to play football. There's a woman saying, nah, not my baby. No, these little niggas need to go through fire.
I don't disagree, but you cannot say that every issue known to men is a woman's fault.
Give me a corner. Oh, it started in the Bible.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
If she didn't eat that damn apple. All right.
We are not.
It's all her fault.
No.
Everything is a woman.
No.
Not everything. Women
Are
have to
we
take
to blame for certain things? Absolutely.
Everything.
But that comes with
Everything?
that comes with the creation of the feminist movement. But we're not gonna go.
That's another crazy thing.
We're not gonna go there.
That's why the Democrats can't win. and who support the Democrats? Women.
Not me. I'm
Men are Republicans.
I'm conservative, actually.
I don't even know the difference of conservatives, liberals. I don't know none of
I think everybody should be independent. Everybody.
I'm a conservative thinker. I don't belong to any party. But my thinking is conservative.
I belong to the party that's going to help men.
I'm for the nuclear family. So I'm a conservative thinker.
Gotcha.
That I don't belong to any party because they're all wings of the same bird. One is left and the other one's right.
I don't like when people lock in the
So
parties.
you believe that families should stay together no matter what?
I'm not gonna say them no matter what because you niggas be trying it.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do. Some people have a breaking point, right?
What does that mean?
I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna get there, baby. Hold on.
Let her cook.
I want the knife, please.
Let her cook.
No.
Let her cook.
You know you gotta.
Hold on. Let her cook.
I can't take the stuff.
Because I'm gonna say are using that as a crutch or a license to just do whatever the fuck you want, and that's not fair. I am a woman and I still have feelings. You cannot just be overly promiscuous or outright disrespectful and you be like, "Oh, we're gonna stay together, right? Because you for the family."
But I've never seen that.
Hold on. Yes, you have.
You have.
There are men who have many women outside of the marriage, but we gonna stay together, right? Because you for the family. Like, are you kidding me?
Man, I don't think they're having that conversation. Hold on. We're talking generally speaking. Generally speaking, it's a hidden thing. Whether men are doing it or women cheating, it's a hidden thing. It's not out.
It is
right
not
there.
hidden. You guys can
generally
hide
speaking.
Y'all couldn't find
Generally
you
speaking.
Yes, we are trying to hide shit. It's y'all the one that put doing all kind of shit. Put the iPad in the car. Y'all sitting up here. Y'all put recording devices. Y'all are doing lamos.
No. Let me show you the one Q giveaway. Men are very consistent in nature. Y'all always very consistent. And the minute y'all get another bitch, y'all always change from habit. That is always how you get caught every single time.
I don't know who told you that.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you I never changed.
So wait, is it changing?
No, you think
I've never cheated. Damian Knight cheats all the time.
Is it changing habit with the spouse or changing habit just
in your everyday?
In
everyday life?
routines.
I'm gonna give you for example, right? You come home at the same time. Hold on. You go to the gym at the same time. You do everything at the same time. Randomly, you disappear and say, I was asleep for 24 hours. You all of a sudden you got off. Give me an example. I got off work at 1 o'clock. I'm going to the gym. I'll call you back. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't hear from the person till 1 o'clock the next afternoon. But what happened to you? I was calling you. I was so tired from the gym. I was asleep.
How many times? All right, so cool. That happened once. He can slide off of that. He can't use the same logic.
Now it becomes a little habit. The normal routine things you do, it's now something else. And I promise you, that's how y'all get caught. Women, we pay attention to detail very intricately.
No, y'all lying. That's a lie.
Is it true?
Y'all don't never pay attention when a nigga sad.
Bitch, we know you sad.
Long as he paying them bills,
You know when a
he
nigga
be all right.
cheating,
No.
but you don't never pay attention to the nigga down and out.
We know when you sad.
When you disrespecting me, you ain't
We
paying attention
know
to that.
that is intentional. I don't want you to think that woman's not doing that
Absolutely.
intentionally.
Man, so y'all malicious with it.
Right.
I'm just
devil.
I'm being
more
I'm being
devil-like
completely
behavior.
transparent.
Around every corner
If-
is a woman.
If you are sad, she know. If you are mad,
What you gonna do
she
about
know.
it? What you gonna do about it?
She's choosing not to do something about it because something.
That's some devilish
I'm
behavior.
gonna tell you
Let it
why.
go.
There is something there as to why she doesn't want to cater to your needs. Because every woman, her goal is to keep you happy. We care
Where
about
they
that
at?
a lot. We
Where
care
they
about
at?
that a lot. That's why bitches cook, clean. You start going to buy lingerie. You make sure your hair. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But it's
right.
something that you did that caused her like, I don't give a fuck if he mad. Fuck your sadness. There is something that transpired that made her get to that
And
point.
that's crazy
That's
because
called
we don't
murder
do
in the
that.
first with intent.
Yeah.
That's intent. Like I ain't never met no nigga that intended to hurt her. But y'all
I'm
women,
not intending to hurt you. I'm intending to neglect
She just
you.
said
No,
that.
I'm
That's
intending to
intention.
neglect you. I'm neglecting you
That's-
the way. Hold on.
Because
I'm
she's feeling
neglecting you
neglected.
the
That
way you
goes
neglect
back
me.
to what I was
but I
saying.
didn't intend that.
It doesn't.
My intention was not
No,
to hurt you.
You did.
I went to.
You
I
did
told
when you
you.
said-
I told you wasn't doing the things that you was doing before, and you still
And
not
if I
doing
gave
it.
you
'Cause
a
you-
reason as to why I'm not doing it,
Don't give me a reason.
There's
Don't give me
no
an
reason.
excuse.
no, there's,
Make it happen.
there's a
not a
difference
reason.
between
It's a
reason and
there's a
excuse.
difference between a reason and an
Difference.
excuse.
Don't give me an excuse. Make it happen.
Oh shit!
The same way you want her to make it happen, right?
Like what?
The same way you make time to go play
You mean
basketball
what
with
do
your
I
boys.
need her
What
to
I
make
need her to
happen?
make happen?
He just was speaking about him being sad and her ignoring him, right? These are things that
No,
when
you
you
intended
say,
to hurt me with that, so it didn't matter.
No, she intended to neglect you, not hurt you. She wants you
That
to
doesn't
feel
hurt?
the way she feels.
To hurt me.
So if she's feeling neglected,
To hurt me.
I'm gonna neglect you too.
To hurt
she's
me.
gonna
Think she
neglect
neglected
you.
him to make him happy?
She's trying to hurt
No,
me.
but she's feeling neglected. So that's
So
what I'm
she
saying. You
intended to
have to
hurt
do
him.
the same thing. So if she's feeling neglected, that means you're intending to hurt her, which you're saying you're not, right? It
Yeah,
goes
because we're
both
not doing
ways.
it with malicious intent. The second
It's
party,
not malicious intent.
the second party is
Why do you
malicious
keep saying
intent
it's
because they
malicious?
All right,
because
let me
they
get-
know
malicious-
they're doing it.
No.
Let me help.
They know they're
Let me
doing
help.
it.
Your
They're doing
man-
it on purpose.
I'm gonna show it to you just like this. You want to make withdrawals from a bank account that you don't put deposits in. So you don't deposit anything into me, but you want to keep making withdrawals.
But I slushed the whole fund with a bunch of money
No, you
already.
did not.
I did because I got that house, I got that
No.
marriage, I got
See,
that
now
ring.
You think I'm
I
talking
gave you the
financial
kids.
and I'm not.
No,
Damn, so it don't
kids,
count?
kids is not none of that.
No,
I-
it's not
I'm-
that it doesn't count, but it's not the end all be
It's
all. You
not.
just don't provide
It
financially.
is the end all be all because if I ain't got it, you're leaving.
No.
That is called
No,
end all
that-
be
no,
all.
that's a
that
lie.
is not
That's
end
a
all
lie.
be all.
So if we
I
lost our
rarely
house,
know
if
any
we lost our
woman
house
that
'cause
just
of
left
me.
a man only for money. That's bullshit.
I didn't say that either.
That is pure bullshit. What woman you know left a man just because he lost his job? Where?
We be the ones
And he
sticking there.
Where?
continued to not have a job.
Where?
She's
It
leaving.
had to be for an extensive period of time.
Then that means
Exactly.
she
Where?
left because of it.
No,
yes.
she left because he lacked ambition, not because he didn't have money.
He didn't have no ambition when you met him.
No, he had
No,
That
he
don't
did.
even make no
No, he
sense.
did have ambition because he had the money. But
He
she's saying
had the
he lost the
job.
job.
So don't
He
say
lost
that.
the job.
Like stop.
But that is money.
Stop.
Then you should've
stop
stayed with him.
shrinking women down
Money
to
is
just
not-
finances, and that's
exactly,
not
money-
it.
they
If
think
it was
you're
just
supposed to be
finances,
happy and
majority of
complacent.
black men wouldn't have no bitch if it was really just about finances.
Honestly, they said the number one reason for divorce is finance.
No, because we are arguing about it, not because of the fact that you
The
lack
fuck?
finances.
But then
does
what
not
we talking
matter.
about?
It's
hold on.
finances.
Many black men have addiction to alcohol, addiction to gambling, addiction to women.
Loss of
it's
finances.
it's a financial
Loss of finances.
irresponsibility that causes
Loss
the rift.
of finances.
It's not just loss; you're irresponsible.
Loss of
About the finances.
A loss is I invested in a stock and the stock went down. Now we lost it. Or we invested in real estate and it went down. That's a loss.
She's still gonna say you stupid.
No. One had an intention of
What's
one,
that movie
no, no,
with
no, no.
Diddy in it? And she gave him the check. And
This movie. What is it with you in movies?
because movies
No, one
remind me of
is
reality.
I had the intention on building something for us, and it just so happened to be a loss. The other one is I'm addicted to something, and I'm willing to drain my family finances for my own selfish desires. They are not the
So
same.
help me with my addiction. Help me get out of my addiction. That's your job. Emotional support.
That is each other's
What are we
job.
talking
No,
about?
that's each other's job.
Yes,
but you
but
can't keep
that's-
sucking me dry, and when I ask you for a date, it's too much for you because you work.
But what if I'm really at work?
No, but you can find time to drink. You can find time to gamble.
I'm drinking at work.
You can find time to.
I'm so confused.
Drink at work, drink at home.
I'm drinking on the way home.
Like
I got the pussy bottle in the car because I gotta deal with you and your mouth asking me for dates.
But you will find time to play basketball with your niggas, but you can't find time to take your woman on a date, but you want your dick sucked.
That I'll give you.
You cannot give to receive.
But if you're not sucking no dick, I'm gonna go play basketball. Because then the other option is to cheat. But I'm probably cheating because I lied to you about playing basketball.
And the crazy part is, if you guys would just look at it as, if I give a little, she'll give a lot. But y'all be so unwilling to give the smallest, a fucking picnic or movie date in the living room. Be a lot for a woman, and it be too much.
Ain't no a lot for no movie date, no living room. Ain't no woman gonna respect that shit.
Are you stupid?
No,
you're stupid. You're actually.
Have you ever done
stupid.
it?
Every woman want to go chop house.
Have you ever done it?
I've never been to chop house.
He's
and I ain't taking no woman to
seems like
the
a lot
house.
of women want that Instagram lifestyle.
Yes.
No,
they don't.
No, we don't. Romance. It has nothing to do with Instagram lifestyle.
Instagram is teaching the romance.
Romance has been around for ages.
I agree.
These men don't know how to romance.
Teach us.
You don't listen. You don't want to give. That's what
You're
we're saying
sitting
right now.
here saying that you got the house, you gave her the babies.
Okay.
She should be happy with that.
No. I didn't say it can stop. I'm willing to say, teach me how to do this. Maybe I am ignorant to the fact of how to romance.
No, most men are him. They don't want to be taught.
Oh no, I know how to do it.
I can't go with that.
You're not.
And
I know how to do it. I'm just not doing it.
That's a,
No, I don't like that. I'm gonna stay with you.
The worse you treat a woman,
but that's what's happening.
The more she won't go nowhere.
Give that encouragement for me to
I don't even
want
know
to
why
even
you got a mic.
break my back even more. Even though I think breaking my back is the wrong phrase, but the women, like I use the word manipulation, manipulate me in a good way, and then teach me.
I have a question now, right? At what point am I allowed to be empty? Right? Because you saying, well, show me, but guide me.
Okay,
hold on. Suppose I'm in a season, because we all have seasons in our life. Suppose I'm in a season where I've given all I could give and I have nothing left.
Just for the season?
Hold on.
You said you had a season. I need to know what these seasons are.
Everybody has a season. Like, come on,
Like,
don't get
might not be
stupid
your
now.
season?
Come on, E, don't get stupid. Can we stay?
Then use the word years. If you're gonna say
It's
years,
like a switch.
Like,
if you're gonna say years, then I'm gonna ride with you.
Can be years.
Okay, so I'm gonna ride with you with that.
Seasons
I
can be
need a clarification. I'm sorry. I'm
It could be
ignorant.
months.
Years.
I'm good with that.
Seasons
Now,
is not
talking
on
womanese.
the
I don't
calendar.
understand
I'm good. No,
womanese.
she's breaking it down now. I'm good with that.
Biblically, seasons are
You
not
giving me you give me context.
climate change.
But you
They're
thought
not
he knew.
fall,
You
winter,
thought he knew.
spring,
Yeah, you
and
give me
summer.
more context.
Seasons
Years,
just
right?
a period
And this
in time.
if this is years of you trying to teach me, trying to show me, talking to me, I'm rocking with you now. Now I'm on your side of the couch.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But even so, suppose I'm in a period where a lot is going on in our life together and I am emotionally empty. At what point do you, my partner, my teammate, step in and give me that boost? I have to keep asking you for dates.
You just said.
Hold on. You see that I'm empty and you can't take it upon yourself as my partner to say, let me pour something into her because me and the kids have drained the fuck out of her and she needs a boost just like a fucking car.
But you said as a family, we are going through something. So now that
Right,
means
it's
I'm
like you and the
going through it
kids
too.
But you see that I'm empty, right? You might not be on empty, right? You might be still at 25%. You can't give me 5.
Of his 20? 25?
Yes.
No.
No.
No. I'm good. I'm
No,
good.
I gotta bring that
I'm
to
rocking
work.
with you. I'm here. I'm rocking with you. Yes. But that 5, because you on E, ain't gonna be good enough.
Says who? You don't even know because you're not even willing to try. You're already assuming that fuck it, 5% ain't enough, so fuck I ain't gonna give a shit.
I didn't say not do it. That 5%, you drain.
But that's
you
the
need,
whole
you
point
need
of
more
not getting
than
to
me.
that point.
That's
you
not
need
true.
more help than me.
That's
you
not
on
true.
E, when a woman's
If
on
a battery is on 0 and you jump it,
E, you usually
did
throw it
you
in the
jump
garbage.
it to 100 or did you give it enough for it to energize itself? That's what the alternator does. The alternator kicks in and it charges the battery.
Y'all got
That
female friends?
small jump sparked enough energy for it to recharge itself.
So, let me ask you, you got female friends that
I like that.
are empty?
Yes.
I think a lot of women are.
I do know some women that are empty.
But that's why I think it's important to continuously feed each other so that you don't get to that place where
of
you don't
emptiness.
have anything left to give.
But life
Okay,
happens.
okay.
Life happens, but you have to be able to recognize when things are going down. Not
I'm not
when
a mind
it
reader.
is already.
No, we can talk.
I
That's
don't, I
why.
don't know
That's
what
why
empty
we
looks
together.
like, because the problem I have with what you're saying empty is because I know too many single mothers who are doing A to Z, and I mean everything, and they are empty and they still push through. So now you're telling me you got a helpmate there, and it's his job to help push you through. But if you were by yourself, you could push you. If you was just you and the kids, you would push through it regardless.
You can't say that because
Yeah, but
you,
her and
you
the
don't-
kids did not include you.
not even.
So you blaming everything on me?
No,
I'm saying
but I still
that
have to
now
give
I don't
to
have
you.
to give to you because it's just
Nah,
me
it's
and my
cool.
kids.
Don't give to me. I'll go find somebody else to give to me.
That's fine. When you speak of a single mother, it's just her and her
But
children.
it's not just a single mother. Married women go through the same thing.
This
No,
is true.
they go
too.
through boredom.
No. There could be a lot of things going on. You lost your job. We in foreclosure. Like it could be a lot of.
Oh, so I'm empty.
Oh my God.
No,
I ain't on 25.
I ain't on
losing my
25
house.
because my job. Because let me ask you a question. If the house is dirty, whose fault is it?
Generally
It depends-
speaking.
it depends-
Generally speaking.
No, it depends on the dynamic.
That's
don't
why
know
I
the
said
dynamic.
generally speaking.
If the house is filthy,
Generally.
whose fault is it?
Whoever house it is.
The woman.
Right.
No. Jesus Christ.
Come on now, let's not
If
do
the
this.
house
Let's
goes
not
in-
do
if
this.
you're
I mean, I'm a
married,
cleaner,
if you're
so I
married,
say me.
So that's
pay
why
attention.
she
Pay
said,
attention.
what are the
If you're
dynamics?
married-
If I'm
if
in my
you're
house by
married-
myself and it's dirty, it's on me.
Everything
Whoever
would be on
house
you
it
if
is.
you're
We're
by
talking about a
yourself.
family unit.
If you're married and the house is in foreclosure, whose fault is it?
Generally
It
speaking.
depends on the situation. And
The
generally
man.
speaking,
The
no,
man.
because we live in a 50-50 world. I love the fucking y'all 50-50,
Yeah, I love a
us the
50-50.
fucking death.
But
so
they
it's
still,
both of us fault.
but the majority of people from the outside looking in would blame it on the man.
no.
No.
So you telling me when,
What?
This day and
if your
age,
girlfriend,
no.
if your girlfriend's come to your house right now and your house look like jack shit and it's dirty, there's Pampers, garbage ain't, none is done.
They not gonna say,
Dishes
girl,
is
he
fucked
don't
up.
clean up.
They're gonna be like, your man don't help you around here. They're gonna say you's a dirty bitch. They're gonna say you are the dirty bitch. Now agree.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when, generally speaking, when the house, if you're about to lose a house, and they about to, is a boot on the car. So imagine you came outside and there's a boot on the Benz.
I'm like, yo,
That
you
nigga-
you ain't paying you ain't
nigga,
paying the car notes?
They would blame the man.
No.
No.
I don't
You
know.
wanna know why?
What?
Because the men make the money, but the woman pays the bills.
Yes, the expectations for
But then
women
that
is
means-
But
very
there ain't
The
no money
money
to pay
ain't
the
coming to
bills.
pay
It
the
came from the man. Yo, this is a difficult conversation.
It's a,
And I-
Because
I
not
already smart
every
to-
man
I gotta go from
is
smart to
paying
dumb.
all the
I'm not dumb.
bills in the house. Like you're speaking from a perspective of a man who pays bills, but that is not the reality that we
It's-
live in today.
it's not.
That is the
I think
reality.
that is
It's
reality.
not.
Generally speaking.
Generally speaking, you
we
think the
all
men is
pay the
paying
bills.
all the
that's-
bills in
no.
the house?
Y'all make up a
Majority
market
of the
Y'all make up a
bills.
market of 3,000 women. Y'all, you two. The rest of the market, in the millions, is broke.
That's what I'm saying. Generally.
So stop speaking on y'all.
No,
Because the
and
earrings
the
you
men
have,
too.
the earrings
Y'all
that you
keep
are
acting
rocking
like
right now.
Black men are in this bracket of 250 and higher.
Yo.
And majority of black men making $250,000 and they taking care of all the bitches. What world is that?
Wait, start over.
Because it's the same thing
Wait, what's
that
up?
you're saying for us is the same for men. How
Yes.
many men do you think we're encountering that are making
$250,000
and
and higher.
that's able to pay a whole mortgage by
that's why
themselves,
I didn't
my
want y'all to
bills,
work-
and take care
I didn't
of a
want y'all to
family?
work in the first place.
We don't want to work. God damn it.
That's the problem.
What is the
That's what I'm
problem?
trying to
think-
understand.
again,
What
we're
world are you
agreeing. How is
living
it a
in?
If all women would quit their jobs, the housing market would plummet. Right? Because too many couples are going and now they're going. What's that thing when you go to buy a house?
When you
and
overbid?
and they
pre-approval.
auction like they basically like an auction.
they overbid-
and
they
everybody
overbid
bid
for
it.
the house.
That's because the wife and the husband going, yo, I make 100. Did you make 100?
That's
cool.
200.
And that's 200. So now when they bidding for the house, we can go, yeah, 640, 700, 800. Yo, we got 900. We can afford this house. And now it keep going up. But let all women start working. Ain't gonna be no more bidding. There's only one check.
But the hard part in that is
Quit.
the men of this time are already conditioned for it to be 50-50 and not to be.
That's because of y'all.
That's what Hugh.
It's because of you.
No, I never.
It's
No,
the
no,
single
no.
mothers.
When he says
No.
you,
The
he's
single
not
mothers.
saying
Hold on,
you.
stop saying that.
mothers.
Because most single mothers never plan to be single mothers. That happened by accident.
No, that happened when in the 60s with Claudine.
Not clone. What is it with you and cloning?
Oh, was that the rent man coming?
The rent man coming. How the iron? Bitch couldn't even have an iron.
No, the welfare man coming.
The welfare man coming. Do.
Listen, I want you guys to stop saying
I'm like, cut his balls off in the movie.
No, listen.
These men don't have the same morals.
Listen.
Yeah, because of y'all.
No, listen. Please stop saying that. Single mothers are not single mothers by choice.
Huh?
That is not a preference. We be like, yes, when I grow up,
that's a lie.
I want to be a single mother.
That's a lie.
I have never met a woman while she's pregnant. You know what? I want to raise a baby by myself.
That's a lie.
No.
Too many women are waiting till they 40 years old in order to infertile. What the fuck? Help me out.
Avia?
When they go, yeah, maybe it's that. Because I don't know. It's when they go somewhere and go get a child inseminated.
Yeah.
Without a baby father. It ain't because the bitch can't fuck. It ain't because the bitch can't get pregnant.
You wanna know why? Because she got 50-50 to death, so she had to work. She
focused
on
her so she chose that.
No, she focused on her career because ain't no man take care of her so she could focus on her family.
She shouldn't have moved out of her father's house.
She probably didn't have her father's house.
All right, you know why? Because the mother kicked his ass out. See, it always go back to the same shit.
A lot of corners, and you keep meeting women at the corners.
Keep meeting women at the corners.
Y'all really act like men don't desire other women and leave. Y'all act like the same. Y'all love to bring up references. Remember when
That's rare.
And Fences?
No.
When Denzel said,
I
feel in my toes, Rose.
And Harlem Nights, he got that good pussy from that black woman, and he called home and said, "Hey, Johnny, put your mother on the phone." Yeah, I ain't never coming home. That happens.
But he ain't never had pussy like that before in his life.
Come on, that was some sunshine pussy.
Yeah, that sunshine
that pussy was
Come
good.
on.
Come on, that's different pussy.
But that's not what's really happening.
No, that doesn't happen.
No, often?
I ain't never met. If I met a man that said he gonna leave his woman, his kids, and everybody in his house, I say you's a bitch ass nigga. I ain't never met no man like that. That I had to talk to like that.
They won't say it, but it's a lot of bitch ass niggas.
But I will see it if he's my friend.
It's not a lot.
I've never seen that.
So then why are there so many single mothers? You think we are really
choosing
to take on A to Z by ourselves? Do y'all really think that?
You want me to help you?
You choose to make that when you say, get out. You choose to make that when you say,
hold on. So I should allow you to emotionally abuse me just so I can do it by myself?
Look, that is extreme. I understand things. No. What I'm saying is the reason she's using, hold on.
That man cheating,
the reason she's using is an extreme. I don't think that's
a reason.
She said abuse. I don't
think
said
emotionally.
So when y'all screaming at me and telling me and calling me old bitch ass niggas and shut the fuck up, and all that shit, I'm not getting emotional.
When you in your masculine,
you emasculate the man and he stays. He still goes through all that too.
If I go out and fuck another man while I'm married, I'm supposed to expect you to stay with me and vice versa.
Don't let me find out.
I'ma stay.
And vice versa.
So hold on.
So it's okay.
So hold on. I'm supposed to stay.
Motherfucker.
It's my fault I'm a single mother because I didn't accept your cheating, but you wouldn't accept my cheating?
I said, don't let me find out. I'm not going through your phone. I'm not leaving stuff.
Doesn't matter how you find out. You're leaving.
Everything matters.
You're leaving, right?
Everything. You know why everything matters?
You're gonna stay with me if you found out I cheated on you.
Hold on. If I got a lot to lose.
If you suck this dick, I'm out.
You find out I cheated on you as your wife.
So
do you expect? Am I supposed to expect you to stay with me?
Okay,
so that means I'm going to pay, regardless if you cheated, I'm going to pay alimony, I'm going to pay child support.
You're not paying alimony. Stop saying it because we're 50-50 and so there is no alimony. Stop acting like y'all men be making
the reason why
millions of dollars. Y'all pissing me off.
No. See, it's not millions of dollars.
Alimony is only when there's a substantial amount of difference between my salary, your salary, and the lifestyle I will have thereafter. Y'all niggas don't make enough for alimony, so stop saying that.
So now I got to pay child support. My little 40 grand, you're going to take 19% of that 40 grand.
Okay.
Where I'm gonna live? Where I'm gonna go?
Listen, you said, as long as she gave you pussy. Keep fucking.
No. So now I gotta go back by the pizza shop?
That's what you said was okay.
I never told you that. I said y'all were wrong for
in the beginning, you said, why you letting her fuck? So as long as she lets you fuck.
Oh, no, I'm gonna manipulate somebody.
Get the pussy.
Give me some pussy.
My thing is the same expectations to apply.
Huh?
You're better as a unit no matter what you go through,
but
unfortunately.
That doesn't mean you should take advantage of that and do what you want and be selfish. You cannot succumb to your selfish desires and want me to tolerate that. That's not fair.
Whether I'm going to church and not spending time with you because I'm selfish with the church because that's my faith. Whether I'm into sports more than I'm into my wife. whether she's into a book club more than she's into me. Everybody has self-indulgence. It's okay to have it for a period of time.
Balance. There's
I agree.
a balance
I'm
in
good with that.
everything.
I'm good with
So
that.
no one is saying that you cannot have these things,
Right.
but there is a balance. The same way you balance your church, your basketball, your Fortnite, your games, and all that. You have to balance your wife.
So we could balance the other women.
Is important.
But you want me to balance
She
it
matters.
for you, but you don't want to balance it for me.
No,
you want me to balance out my time to suck your dick, but you won't balance out your time to take me on a date. Make it make sense. You just want to. That's again.
That means it's just
What
selfish.
we
Y'all
both
are
laying in a
overly
bed.
selfish.
Why you not
And
sucking
y'all
no
have
dick?
these,
We both laying in the same bed.
Y'all just want
You
to just
guys
keep
are
taking out of a bank
unrealistic.
account. You don't make deposits. It's
Y'all are
not making
unrealistic
sense.
with your expectations.
Yo, there's a cheater in every relationship. You better hope it's you.
And it's not, and it's not,
That is the message for the
cheating-
day.
and it's not necessarily
Cheating
with
is in
another
the
person.
eyes
Yo,
of the beholder.
producer.
It's not
So whatever
necessarily with
you,
another person.
whatever.
Clip that and put it on a shirt, baby. Call Amazon and tell them we got a new
I'm gonna
shirt.
say it one more time. There's a cheater in every relationship.
And
You better hope it's you.
God damn.
Cheating is in the eyes of the beholder.
What?
And whoever
not
the beholder,
Hold on, let
cheating
him go,
is
let
in
him
the
go, let him go.
eyes of the beholder. So if
Baby
you're the
murder?
beholder, if your man is a jerk off and he don't want to have sex with you, he's cheating. If your man is giving too much time to the church and not enough time to you, he's cheating on you. Whatever he is doing
I can
that
go
you
with that.
feel insecure about, I like that word, he is cheating on you. Or she is cheating on you. Now, I have no problem with a woman cheating on me because maybe her cup is empty and I cannot fill up her cup. So she's at work because you say she works.
Do you know the meaning of cheating though?
What?
Like how you're using the word cheating as if it's like something that should be accepted.
It should.
It's the
Have you ever
manipulation.
seen a man that never cheated? Have you ever met a woman that didn't have lustful desires for someone else?
Lustful
if it's in your head,
desires
if it's in your head, you're cheating.
That's fine.
Damn.
You can repent that.
In the head?
But the action.
Could you imagine making love to your woman and she's thinking about the last nigga she
you would
made
never
love
know.
to?
You would never
You
know.
would never. But the
Yo,
cheating
have you
co-
never called out another man's name while making love?
No,
Absolutely
never done
not.
no
People
shit
do
like
it.
that. Okay.
And
I
if
ain't
they
know that was a
do
thing.
it,
We
that's crazy.
We call our kids by the wrong fucking name. So what?
Yo, kids, you love them kids. So you love the nigga that you calling me? How you deserve a slap down a flight of steps? That's crazy. You gonna call me the next nigga name and say, my bad.
For all of that, you don't
That
even
never
need
happens,
to cheat. Just have an open relationship.
Nah, because I can't just
Because
tell a
the
woman,
cheating-
yo, let's just keep
but
this
that's
open.
the problem. It's the manipulation that comes along
You
with
want it
cheating.
to be, y'all want
The
it to be
lies that
one-sided.
come along with cheating, the deceitfulness that
Yes,
comes
the
along
betrayal.
with cheating. Cheating is not something that you should accept. The way you're speaking about it is like it's a normal thing.
But then
She
nobody
cheat,
should-
I cheat, we all cheat. Then why do we in a
Because-
committed monogamous
I
relationship?
know you said monogamous. Name
That
no
is-
man signed up for no
that
monogamy.
is- that's when you say marriage.
You
that's
signed
what
up for
that is.
monogamy.
That's what that is.
Why are you taking on the covenant of marriage if you're not willing
to be with
to
that
submit
one
to that covenant?
person?
No, because I'm willing to get
Then
more.
be polygynous.
No, you're
then.
willing
I want more women.
to go through
more
life
marriages.
with them through sickness and health,
Right?
better or for worse,
Richer for poor.
richer for poor. That's what you actually got married on. Y'all bring in a
duty.
lot of other stuff that's not in there. Do y'all understand that?
No, do you understand what better or worse means?
Right, and that means
Yes,
that means
I
that
agree.
means when
That
I go
means
fuck
what?
15 bitches,
Because
that's
it
the
has
worst.
nothing to
And
do
you
with
supposed to
sickness
stay.
and health, but what is better than worse? Better and worse.
Worse
When I go fuck 15 bitches and you find out all 15, you're supposed to stay. That's the worst. Matter of fact, it could get worse than that. Plus the STD.
And when you find hold
The
on.
worst.
man.
And when
Plus
you find
15 kids.
okay, and when you find my OnlyFans page, that's the
I
worst.
just said I don't go nowhere. If I find out that you ain't shit
So how
and
you
you suck
cheating
15,
if you don't go nowhere?
Huh?
How you cheating if
He's
you
saying
ain't
that
go
he's
nowhere?
gonna
I
stay
said
in the
leave.
marriage,
Like you
even
don't
though I
leave
turned
the
into a
marriage.
prostitute.
Because I don't understand how I'm gonna find out if my lady is cheating on me if I'm not looking for nothing. She go to work, she come home late, she do foul shit, she come home after the club and take a shower? Oh, absolutely not.
So what's
Why
the
you showering? Put your ass in this bed. Because I need to know. I need to smell your neck. Because if it smell like
It's all right.
saliva,
So,
you been
so
fucking.
according to you, don't shower. Just fuck me with the same semen you had in you from Ray Ray when you left him.
So you let
Yes.
him come
That's
inside
what he said.
you?
That's
That's-
what he said.
yes, yes.
That's what he said. I'm repeating what he said.
because I would be
man.
insecure if you went in the shower.
Okay.
I don't
All
want to feel insecure. I don't want to
You're
think
right.
that you out here doing
You don't
too
want
much.
to feel insecure.
Good if you go in the
want to
shower.
feel Ray
Make
Ray.
it fresh for me again, baby.
You want to feel he said
All
he don't
this
want to
shit
feel
sound
insecure. He
good.
want to feel the
But
leftovers
why you let the
from
nigga
Ray Ray.
come in you?
That's what I said. That's what got me.
That is
I was mad you
disgusting.
kept talking and didn't address that.
What do you mean? You came in Sarah.
What? Yo,
No,
man.
you cannot come in Sarah. Then
I
Sarah
don't
has
want you to think
babies.
y'all
No
niggas out
way.
here cheating with condoms on you a liar. If you
No,
say
but
that.
we not coming in nobody.
That sounds crazy.
We not
Listen,
busting on hot
we not
nutting
coming.
nobody.
We not coming to nobody.
I ain't never met a dude that came in a woman and she called the next month and said I'm pregnant and didn't see him behind his steering wheel going,
Crying.
oh my
tears.
God.
If he got a family.
Hey,
Hello?
So why did
So
you put
you gonna
that
get rid of the
at risk
baby?
in the
And he
first
asks
place?
every time, are you gonna get rid of the baby? No, he asks, so what you gonna do? And you know what she says? I'm
keeping it.
I'm keeping this
So
one.
why did you put your family at
Not
risk?
this one.
Because you know the most a woman will have is 3 abortions for you. The side chick will have a
What?
maximum of 3 abortions. 2 really, because the third one she keeping.
This is terrible.
Wow.
This is nigga math.
And you know what's the
Y'all talk
problem?
about,
That's a problem too. I hope they abolish abortions.
So what?
So you just want a lot
So-
of just
no,
babies
no.
popping out
So then
every
y'all
day.
have to deal with y'all shit. Now you have to really exercise self-control.
Well, I hope they take away child support. So then
I
we
do
can do
too.
it.
So you can have another excuse for why the fuck you don't take care of your kids. I can't wait.
It should be 50-50. Time
should be
shared with the
50-50?
parents. 50-50.
Right. Can y'all come get them? I'm still waiting. Can y'all come get them?
So you can go fuck another nigga?
Absolutely.
But y'all not together.
Nah.
Doesn't
Absolutely.
matter. Can y'all come?
Absolutely.
Because y'all keep saying single
'Cause
mother,
it's
single
my
mother, single
turn.
mother. Like
That's
you
a-
want them
No.
kids.
Because it's my turn.
It's not about
Yes.
my turn or
Absolutely,
your
it's my
turn.
turn.
Because
It's
you more
about
vicious
the
with the
kid.
shit.
Y'all
No.
worrying about the fucking
more
part.
vicious.
No, I don't care about the fucking, but y'all men keep acting like we want these kids 24/7, 365. No, come get
get
y'all
'em.
fucking
So
kids.
when I say 50-50, that means just responsibility in terms of when they're with me, they're with me. I take care of things. When they're with you, they take. If it's a medical plan, all right, no doubt. I could do that, no problem. Money. You leave that money out, I promise you a lot of people stay together.
For real? So how about we should start alternating?
like Kentucky.
We should start alternating weeks. They should make that a mandate.
No,
I'm
I'm
fucking
good with
child
that.
support.
I'm good with that.
Come get them for a whole week.
I'm good with that.
I can't wait till that happens because now you're gonna really have to hold y'all men accountable
I
for the
agree.
fact that they don't show up.
I
They
agree.
don't.
Cause y'all want to keep
That's
bringing.
not true. They say black men are the most involved in their children's lives.
That is a lie.
Oh shit.
That is a lie.
So
Men
If-
don't make
so then
half
why
the
are there so many
sacrifices.
children that are fatherless?
because women keep the kids away from the
That
fathers.
is not true.
No.
Anything
We
that's
want our girls'
inconvenient when
nights.
it
Who
comes.
goes for sole custody at the child support hearing?
Yeah, why wouldn't they go
Why
for,
y'all- why
wouldn't
y'all
they
not
go for
agreeing
split
on
custody
joint custody?
then?
They
Joint
don't,
custody.
They don't award
does
joint
not-
custody
you
because
have
that's
custodial. You have the custodial
But you can
parent,
agree
which
to
is
it.
the parent that the child lives with. Now, if the child is going to live with you 50-50, then you can get
joint custody.
joint custody.
But it can't happen.
But
with
it
one
cannot
child.
happen.
Why y'all not asking for that?
They're
You
not doing
would,
that.
because y'all not coming to pick them up.
You're not.
You could compel the court to do so.
No,
No,
you
you
cannot.
cannot.
Why?
You
No, you
over there
cannot.
making shit up.
You
No,
making
you
shit up.
cannot. No,
A
you
court
cannot.
cannot force a man to come pick up his child. Are you
Absolutely
drunk?
not. You can't force a parent
you
to
can't
stay in a
force
child's
somebody
life.
to-
Like, what are you
can
talking
force
about?
You
them
can
to
force
pay
them taking my money though.
Yes, you can force them to pay
So
money.
If I gotta
again-
take my money, I'm
force
coming
them.
to get the kid.
I would prefer the enforcement be they come pick his ass up and drop him off to wherever the fuck you at than the child support. Fuck the money. How about
I'm good
come
with that
pick
too.
up
You got
Ray
some
Ray
nerve.
and drop his
I'm
ass
good
on
with
you
that.
at
Some
the
nerve.
barbershop, at that bitch house, at the basketball court? Then I would prefer
You
that.
talk
So
real tough for somebody
now-
that's rich. Like,
I am not
if you're
rich, though.
not rich, you would not
So
speak
that
the way
makes
you
you
speak.
know. That makes you know that 6-figure nigga, it's not about the money because he don't show up. It's not about the money. You see so many men that have money and still don't show up for their children.
I don't know that. I don't even know
How?
these men.
You can see it. It's
No,
plain
I don't
as
know
day.
these men.
Yeah,
I don't know these men.
I don't know neither.
I don't know not one
our
man.
Era. Our era.
Y'all don't know not one. Hold on.
Men
That's
that don't
serious?
show up for their kids.
No. Hold on.
It's
Y'all gonna
insane.
lie
Follow
like
me.
that.
Follow me.
I don't know these men.
I want to
So
ask y'all a
your
question.
father's in your life.
No, he's in Jamaica.
Hold on.
So you just said you don't know not one man. I wasn't there for his kids.
No.
Not that he- not because
Everybody
he didn't
knows
want to be.
a man here and there. Follow me though.
How?
I'm gonna listen to him first.
Sorry.
Our era, I see a lot of our black men actually being involved.
What's involvement?
Most
What's
of us didn't have our
involvement?
fathers though. So how could you say that?
I said
our
our
generation.
era.
Most of us, we have the most fatherless
era.
generation.
So that
What's
means
involved?
that
Did you have your
that would
dad
mean
involved?
me.
Taking
That would
them
no,
kids
no,
to
no.
era. You was
When
born
I
during the
said-
crack era.
When
What's
I said,
involved?
When I said our era, I'm talking about us, our age group.
Okay.
It's like a changing of the tide because, like me, I didn't like how my father wasn't there. I said, as a kid, I said it to myself, I will never be like that, ever. I'm going to be there for my son. and everyone sees it. And I don't do it so everyone sees it, but I do it for him. And I think that is something that's going on with that, our era of men, because they did not like that.
So you have more friends
that are involved. They may not be with the woman, but
so
they
what does
are,
involve mean? That's what I want to know.
see
Because
them
I mean,
with, they are
spend time
spending
with the
time.
child. They
I
spend time
didn't
with the
get
child.
that. I didn't get that at all.
Way more
Is that
than
because
not.
is that because that's who you are? So you attract those type of friends?
I can't say that because I didn't know. These are friends from before we had kids. So this is who they are. They didn't have fathers.
so you
They
feel
said,
that to
I'm
be
not
true
going to be like.
across the board?
I
that
said-
men are more involved in
I'm
their
talking about
children's
our
lives.
Yes.
era.
If
Yes.
that is
I
the
can't
case,
speak about before
then
us
how
and
are our
after
children
us.
committed an act of genocide? If you guys are so involved,
First of all,
this generation
you want me
right
to blame
here
women again?
is so stop.
No. Let
Because
it
that's
go because
not
I
what
see
we
what she's
talking
doing.
about.
Go ahead.
If you're so involved
Mhm.
as you're saying that you are,
Mhm.
then why is it that the generation right below us is the most lost of any generation that America has ever seen? If you guys are so involved as if you're saying, then the fruits of that tree would be there.
No.
Yeah, but
Well,
those
there is
kids
a tree,
those
and ain't
kids
no
that's
fucking
wilding
fruit in
out,
it.
that's not really our kids. That's that generation right after.
No, that's our kids.
We all
No,
got teenagers. No, we
It-
all
it-
got
it
we
means
all
that-
got teenagers
the
and young
problem-
adults.
The problem is that you don't have two parents in the household. You may have the male involved, the father is involved with the child, but he doesn't live in the home. So you have a lot of single mother homes still, but that doesn't mean that the father's not involved. He's just not in the home. And that's the hugest problem. I think
But
that is
how
the
can
biggest
you be
problem.
involved in a child's life when you're spending max maybe 48 hours a week with them?
Because that is all we're able to do. I can't work from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m, then go see the little nigga to do what?
Why
I can't
not?
even come
Because
in your
the
house.
mother has to do it as a single mom. When I get off of work, I have to come
Because
home and
that's
still
what we
deal
in
with
the
the
home,
kids.
though.
Then he
He's
needs to
in
be.
the
But that's
home.
my
He's
point.
in the home.
That's my point, though. Men are saying that they're active, but you picking up your child after school, you have to make the same sacrifices. And most men are not willing to do
We
that.
can't.
You can because the woman
Because we're
is. When
paying
the child
child
gets sick,
support.
when the child gets sick, guess what? I have to stay home.
Yeah, but if I'm
The
paying child
father's
support,
not staying
how
home,
do I
whether
make up-
he's
how do
not.
I
I
make
can't
up
go
for
drop the kids to the father because now he has to work as well.
But how do I make up for that dollar?
I make the sacrifice.
But how do I make up?
You know how you make up for it? Don't go to the club because the average money that you spend in child support, you spend in alcohol.
Oh, so I can't have
Food
no
and alcohol.
life.
You can't.
I didn't say you couldn't have no life, but if you can't afford to have fun, truthfully.
For all 18 years. So now, my gasoline tank is at zero, and you don't give a fuck.
And that's a big reason as to why
You know, child
culturally
support is 17% of your check, right?
And
we spend that in food and alcohol. He's making it seem like what I'm saying is
I don't know. No,
How do you
I don't know.
think
Too much.
17%?
Consistently with our job, it's $2,000 a month.
But that's just our job.
I don't know nobody spending
But
$2 grand on alcohol.
Shit. But that's just our job.
That's one table.
Well, then you're an alcoholic.
But what I'm saying,
Said
again, majority of people are not paying $2,000 a month. That's what we're trying
That's
to
the
say.
point.
The average man does not work at our job.
Y'all
So
take every
you
nigga and talking
cannot
about
keep
they getting
using
child
that number.
support. Your child support
The
is not
child
the
support-
same
even
as
if
the
that
nigga
number-
that
Even
it's
if
not the
that
same.
number is smaller,
It is not the
still
That
a
same.
lot
means
of
he's
money.
making less.
That means he's making less. Even $400 coming out of a man's check, if he's only making $40,000 a year, that might be only $2,000
Okay. And you don't think that's sufficient?
a month.
And you think that's too much?
$400
My kids
out of
eat
$2,000. $400 out of $2,000 leaves you with $1,600. They
So
didn't
who
even
picks
take out
up
the
the rest
taxes
of
yet.
that tab?
They didn't even take out the
Who
taxes yet.
picks up the rest of the tab?
What's at the top?
What tab? You
What
got
tab?
money.
The part I'm
No,
confused.
I'm asking because I didn't follow.
Who picks up the rest of the tab? The woman does.
What she's saying is this, right? If
The
you
woman
If you say
does.
you make less and $400 is too much, right? And kids, the average child eat $400 a month in
Who's
food
picking up
then
the
they
rest
should not
of the tab?
because it's too much on you. So your son shouldn't fucking eat because that's too
The
much
woman does.
percentage for you. The cost of living is still the same whether you make it or not. So how is
Doesn't
it unfair?
change. Child
It's
care don't
unfair
change because you don't make the money. The amount of
because I
food
cannot
that they
live.
eat
So
and how much
again,
it costs
I cannot
does not
live.
change.
No, it's not that you cannot live. You don't want to sacrifice fun for later. Put the fun off.
No, I
till
can't
late-
live.
No. Put
So
the
does that
fun
mean your
off till
children
later.
shouldn't live now? because you can't afford to take care of them?
Shouldn't have left me.
No, the woman has to pick up the slack when it comes to that.
To what?
Y'all cry about this child support and it's 17%. Y'all don't think about what the woman is putting in.
They didn't even take out my taxes yet.
That's fine, but I spend way more than $400.
Yo, wait, talk about. Do you hear what y'all said?
$400 a month. They didn't take the taxes out of my check yet either.
2 drinks. How much is taxes? 38%?
In terms of
just in general, FICA,
I believe
federal, all that.
I believe it's
38%, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And then they take out another 17%.
So I have a question.
How much is that in total?
I have a question for you.
It's over 50% of my check.
Hold on. Listen, I have a question for you. If you lived in a home, would you spend more than that $400?
That's not how that works.
No, stop.
No. Yeah.
If you lived in a home with a child, the every day of that child, I need new cleats, I forgot my soccer pads, all of that, would you spend more than the $400 that you're giving this woman or not? If you were in the home, would the cost of that child increase or decrease in retrospect to what you're paying in child support?
If you're doing extracurricular. If you're doing extracurricular. No, because if you can't afford to do that, you can't do it.
Your child's regular life. Because the part that you're missing is that we're ensuring that they still have the extracurricular, whether you give the extra or not.
No, he can't do that no more.
No, hold on. Whether you provide it or not, my son's still playing football.
Oh, no.
So you're complaining about the 400, but I'm kicking out 11 by myself.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not.
While maintaining a roof, because you gotta.
What are you talking? Like you're saying as if most of the kids are unkept. Most of the kids who men are arguing about the child support, those children are actually living decent lives.
On top
the
of
Jordans
are
$200. So if you only give me for a month, one shoe ain't only 8 once.
That's a
$200.
Dude, that's a dude who don't have any money either.
But the average person is only making $50K.
He don't have any money.
So
half of these men won't even choose to come get their kids and take them. They want 50-50.
So
but
hurtful.
half of these men
so
won't even say, you know what, give me my kid and I'm going to take care of him.
Yeah.
This is so hurtful.
You know how these single men become single fathers? The mother passed away. She a drug addict, and they take the kid away from her. That is the only way. These men do not
give the woman.
No, but y'all don't fight. Y'all don't fight.
So
these men do not fight for their child.
A lawyer said that it's the lawyer's fault why most men do not get custody of their children.
Because men can't get custody.
No. Because the lawyer said that it will cost you so much money for me to represent you, to get that child away from her, away for a judge to say that that's okay, that it's not worth how much you would have to pay.
I just pray for the day when
men don't want
when we culturally
See, I just
flip
told
it.
you, men are going to lawyers and asking, how can I get the child? And he said it will cost you upwards of $60,000.
Half of the men that go for child support don't have lawyers. Let's start there.
All right, so if I can't afford it,
it has nothing about affording anything.
What?
But you still have
if I can't afford the lawyer to help me fight a case against a woman who says that she wants full custody, you could go into child support and I could have a lawyer. And I still will lose.
So my question.
And you can have no representation.
So again, a question. So then what number is enough? If you're gonna bitch about the 400,
yeah, and you're not in the home.
What's enough?
What's enough?
What should be enough for the kid to eat?
I think y'all should just stay the fuck together.
Outside of that, we're not together.
That's not an option. We're not together.
We're not together, right? Because you want to keep saying it's too much.
As a man who made a child and you're not in the household.
Nothing. I think that whatever my bills at my house is when the child is with me, then that's the bill.
So if you get the child on a weekend and I have the child the whole entire week, you mean to tell me that's equivalent?
Like, how is that even fair?
If that's the way it's set up. Because what if I can get the child?
That's not even my choice.
Wait. What if I can get the child 1 week and you keep the child 1 week?
That's fine.
All right. So
but realistically speaking,
if I live in the Bronx and you live in Brooklyn,
and you got to get up every morning and take the child to school when he's at your house. What are you going to do? Split schools too?
Again, if it's not feasible, there's a lot of reasons why a lot of things are not
feasible. Get a house in Brooklyn where your kid lived in. And not the
when
Bronx.
He's only making average money.
Again, even when we give y'all it on a silver platter, y'all still don't want it. Majority of you men do not want the full responsibility, A to Z of the child, just not to pay child support. Don't bullshit us like that.
No woman has ever said, here, take my baby.
That happens often.
And no, that does not happen.
Often. And it's happening even more often. Why? Because women are now saying, you know what? We gonna give y'all niggas a taste of your own. I'm a party now.
Where do we see this
It's happening.
I don't
Look it
get
up.
I
wish
There are a lot of
I
single
wonder if
fathers,
Aisha Curry would give up them kids. I doubt it. But she gonna want that child
but
support.
she's dumb. Because we wouldn't give up the man. So she's a whole nother category by herself. Let her stay over there where she
you
at.
might have gave up the man if you was with that man from 18 years old and that's the only
No.
dick you got.
No. Social media is ruining
Allegedly.
her marriage. Not him.
Would you?
Because how
could you
what are
imagine
missing?
only sleeping with one man?
Yes, because what are you
Allegedly.
missing? You never had nothing else.
I don't know.
Again, the access to social media is making her feel like her marriage is
I don't know
inadequate.
how women-
She don't know it's inadequate because she ain't never had shit
I don't
else.
know. Right. So something is going on.
Again, social media is poisoning her mind to believe
and it
that
poisons a
her
lot of
marriage is
people's mind.
inadequate.
I'm good with that. Not
That's
just
what's happening in most
specifically
people's
her,
marriage.
but
You think your
people,
marriage is
period.
inadequate because you're looking at somebody else's lie.
Well, do men,
So she
do men,
wants-
do
she's
men think
gonna-
that way?
Huh?
Do men think that way as well?
Absolutely. Both people are. So she's gonna
You think
jeopardize.
men think that way?
think that way of what? I'm lost on that now.
Like we think our relationship is inadequate. Like we can find better. Like you think we're gonna
Some
go
men
on
do.
somebody's podcast or talk amongst our friends and be like, "Yo, due to social media and I've
Yes.
seen,
I'm gonna go out and try to find better.
yeah, I'm gonna go find
Some
better."
men be like, well, damn.
I don't think
his
they say
wife,
they're not gonna
his
say
wife let
that,
him-
but
Because this
Men
nigga cheating on his
say.
woman consistently, I need to have sex with 15 women.
No, I'm not saying that.
I think that's natural. I think I wanted to have sex with 15
a
women without
friend
the
of a
social media.
man whose woman allows them to have threesomes could have a man be persuaded to ask his woman, well, why we can't have threesomes like Tim and Rhonda?
Tim and Rhonda. Tim and Rhonda.
crazy.
I hope that's some
But
random
at the end of the
Yo,
day-
Rhonda got to be about 54.
Because I don't know no
Rhonda
young girls
having
named
threesomes.
Rhonda.
But all I'm
It's
just saying
disgusting to
that
be
to
54
say,
years old having threesomes.
sadly enough, that's what her issue is. Her marriage is could not. She wants what we have,
And we want
and
what
we want what
she
she
has.
has. She's at the promised land, looking back at the hood like, damn, I want to be there.
It's lit. It's lit.
It's lit in the hood.
Maybe she just want to dip her foot in the water a little
There
bit. I
is
don't
no-
think she want to be there.
There is no dip. Because for the sad part for her, you're going to risk it all for a dip.
This is why I don't
I
think
just think
single
that she
people need to hang out
wasn't-
with married people.
Huh?
I
Because-
agree with
because
that as
They
well.
should not.
Single
Because
people
the
should
single
not.
ones will make you...
They were tainted.
Girl, because we having too much fun,
Yeah.
bitch. She was at and this nigga bought us 6 bottles and you think that that's really something attainable, not knowing that she cries at home alone after the 6 bottles. is
I
gone.
mean, it ain't like
after that nigga fucked
it
her
ain't like
life.
the married chick ain't crying home with her man
Again,
there.
That might be true.
Because people feel lonely
That
with
might-
somebody present.
I agree with you. And people
As much, though?
people are single parents in marriages.
I
There
think
are married
there's
single
a,
parents.
There's a lot
That's the truth.
There's a lot of marriages or
That is the truth.
relationships, and I don't really want to stick on marriages. I want to stick on just relationships. in
You could
general.
do just-
people will go home and feel alone.
Absolutely.
In the house with
Yes.
and full of people,
Yes.
Yep.
and that's crazy because you and your woman won't speak for months.
Right. And
Weeks.
I know. So the same way you talk about single mothers that's home alone, there are single mothers married.
I'm agreeing with you.
There's single parents.
But the only
married.
problem with that is he contributing enough financially? Because I'm big on
But
financial.
I know, but you guys make it seem like the rearing of the house stops right there. Like I know a
No,
man.
don't say that.
I lived in a household with a man that provided financially, and he wouldn't say shit to nobody.
That's a good dude.
No, it's not.
The
What are you
fuck?
talking about?
Big Mama ran the
Hold on.
house. He sat there. He stayed quiet.
No.
She
She
worked
did,
all
she
day.
did,
He
she
worked
did
at the
everything
plant,
well.
and she had everything
No.
worked out. What the fuck? I come in the house and I gotta say something too.
So you mean to tell me? So you think it's okay that you and your son have no relationship whatsoever because all you gave a fuck about was how much money you put into the
I
household?
don't know about this no relationship shit.
But that's what I'm. But I'm just giving you an example.
yeah, but I
of-
never seen a man have no relationship
at
with
all,
at all.
especially with a
Like,
son.
What?
Especially with a son.
A son that lives in the home with him.
I'm confused.
No, a son that lives in the home.
What household were
So
y'all
he just
around?
come home.
You
He
lived
just
in
come home and see his
Brownsville,
son, and
and
don't-
you
you
don't
never-
know about no man that was a drunk that came home and he
Oh,
provided
shit.
financially.
Yo,
but
she went far left.
Hold on.
I'm talking about a regular nigga.
Okay, fine. He's a regular nigga. He works at a factory. He comes home.
At
he
6.
sits in that lazy boy and he drink and he just watch TV.
Oh
Hey,
shit, she went back to alcohol.
okay.
Went right back to the nigga being
Forget the
alcohol.
alcohol. After he comes home from work, he wants fuck all to do with anybody. I work.
No, I
He
seen.
go into his man den and he don't give a fuck about what's
I
happening.
never
outside.
seen that in my life.
Wow.
I've never seen that in my life.
Okay.
I don't know such as TV
I don't
life
know
you're
such a
talking
man.
about.
It's not a TV life. Have you grown up in a house with a husband and a wife?
No, and I didn't grow up that way. No.
Okay, so you wouldn't see it if you didn't grow up in it.
But I had friends that did, and I didn't see that.
Because you didn't live there.
It's what you.
But they telling me, oh, my dad did this.
But when did you see that? If you didn't do, if you didn't,
I did live in that.
So you grew up in a house where a man did not have nothing to do with the wife.
The wife and kids, yes.
Why?
Because
he felt like he worked.
He worked. He was a workaholic, and he felt like.
Wait. Was he a workaholic because he had to be, or was he a workaholic because he wanted to be?
It could be both.
Not because one, it's a difference now. If he had to be,
it could be.
He
both.
had no choice.
A workaholic will make it a have to in their brain anyway.
No.
Yes, if you are a workaholic, you always feel like you don't have enough money. That's how you become a workaholic.
No, but then that becomes a choice. It's different between I have to do this and I'm making a choice.
To that person, it's not a choice.
I can't jack that. Listen, either you're broke and you need the money or you don't. Because if you don't need the money, you want to be a workaholic, it's a choice.
It's in the eye of the beholder. He could always feel like he broke. He could make $250,000.
No. It's not an eye of the beholder.
It's an actuality.
Either you can't make ends meet unless you work this extra stick, or you can.
To him,
it's not to him. No. It's a fact.
To a workaholic, you will always need the extra stick.
But then that's
and
his
it's never
feelings
enough.
Versus a fact.
No, to him, it is the fact. That's how they end up being a workaholic.
I can't do this. I can't.
Just like an alcoholic don't believe that they're drunk.
No, but they have a sickness.
No,
they have an actual sickness.
They're not sick. It's in their brain. They believe in their mind.
Alcoholism is a sickness. They don't have a workaholicism.
It's the same.
Yeah, where you go for that?
I've never heard that. I never heard rehab for
workaholic.
Because it's not acknowledged. But there are many workaholics.
So you just make up something that's not acknowledged? It's not in the DSM?
Just because you don't acknowledge something doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
That's how it works.
Just like you treat your women. You don't acknowledge her feelings. You don't acknowledge your woman's feelings, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist either. But that's what you guys have a habit of doing. Because I don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, so what?
No.
And that's the problem.
It will exist, but I need to know about it.
No, it only exists if you accept it.
Huh?
What? To you guys. As long as I don't accept it and I don't acknowledge it, it doesn't exist.
No, I have to know about it.
You have to know about it.
There are plenty of things you know about.
No,
and you still don't accept it.
You're talking about something.
She told you wasn't doing the same things you was doing last year. You don't accept it.
No, she got to give me context. She got to say, I need you to do the same things you did last year. And I'm going to go, well,
y'all men don't take no accountability for nothing.
It never ends.
It's just insane.
It's round and around and around and around.
If I can do it and I don't, then I'm going to take accountability.
But that's most men.
If I know about it and I can do it, I have the time.
Y'all want the roadmap to everything when it's very simple. What you want, you give, and vice versa. It's that simple. No one should have to give you a roadmap to let you know when.
Are you kidding
certain things is going on in your relationship.
Communication
with
on
this
a level of
person.
understanding.
That's called communication.
Communication on a level of
I may not have that in me, and you've seen that in me when we were dating. That I didn't have that in me.
And you was providing me with the right direction to go into.
Yeah, but if I provided that in the dating stage, why am I still providing it as a wife?
Because life has changed.
No, it means you have not learned. There's a difference.
No.
Just like your
life is different.
Just because
See, again, not wanting to take accountability. If I did that for you when we were dating, at what point do you learn?
That's like
there's no more teaching after I taught it.
That's what you
still going to a therapist a year later.
So you're saying I am who I am, and you're supposed to accept it.
That's who everybody is. Don't say yes if you're not going to accept me as I am at that moment.
But don't say teach me then, because when you say teach me,
you're
implying that you're willing to learn.
Right.
So it's either you're willing to learn or you're going to be stuck in your ways. It's not both.
It's not.
And if I am stuck in I said if because I said I'm willing to learn. Some may not be, and if I am not willing to learn,
that's it.
Either you say no at that marriage, or when you say yes, don't complain because you said yes to marry me. Knowing how I was.
Again,
if I told you was a crackhead and I said I'm a married crackhead and you keep taking crack, I want you to stop taking the crack.
In that moment that this is who I am and you have to accept it. I'm not willing to change. This is what it is and this is what you're getting. You cannot say teach me and then later on say, well, you knew this how I was. You cannot do that. You say in that moment, I'm unteachable. You can't teach me nothing. This is what it is. This is how you see it. This is what you get.
No.
That's it. And that's in the dating stage. But when you give that hope of, okay, you can teach me. I don't know. I was never taught this. Good. Please teach me. And you still revert back to your old ways and now use that as an excuse. Well, you knew who I was. You also said that you were willing to learn how to change. And you never did that.
I said, teach me, right? Now, what I said was before you say yes, if we not on some, listen, I need you to do this and that, and you marry me as I am, yes, I can say teach me after, but everybody has to be okay with marrying the person that they said yes to. Why propose if I'm not willing to take her as she is? Why say yes if I'm not willing to take?
You saying marry me as I am is telling me that I have no room for growth.
No,
people change.
You can
so
grow.
People marry with that intention. You can't tell me I have to accept you for who you are and that's who you're going to be for the rest of your life. That's not what marriage is.
Yeah.
People have the option of... People have the option of growing, and that's where the teachable moments come into. You can't tell me because you decide to revert back or decide to stop growing that I'm supposed to accept that, or I was supposed to say no at the beginning of the marriage.
Men accept it all the time.
But that's not what you implied. When you say to someone, teach me, I'm willing to learn, that means growth.
The reason why I said teach me, I'm willing to learn, because now you told me, communicated, this is after we're married. Because we talked about after marriage. This is why she stopped sucking your dick. This is why she stopped giving you pussy. So now we're married, right? And I said, you know what? Let me see if I could do something better for her. And then you know what? I went back. That is who you said yes to, knowing that's who I was.
With the intent of growing and changing.
You better make that be.
Are you missing?
Then you better make that be known. Then, if you don't make that be known,
you need to let that be known. Before you marry somebody, you take me as I am. This is it. I'm not changing.
I'm with the
this is what it is.
So,
yeah, but y'all are not doing that. Y'all are romancing. Y'all doing things in the beginning, and then later on switching it up because you feel like you got what you needed.
That's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
Y'all be having
it's
a baby.
Not bullshit
Y'all be having
because
a baby.
most women would not be marrying y'all niggas if y'all wasn't romancing, if y'all wasn't spending no money.
Baby weight?
Women would not be marrying y'all niggas. It's that simple.
You went from one.
Simple. You did all of this in the beginning, and now we're married, and you're not doing it.
I've been saying, baby, you want to go to the gym? No. When I need to go to the gym for, I look good as I am.
Why would somebody have expectations after the fact if it was never there from the beginning? Which means you met those expectations, and then later on you switched it up because you didn't feel it was you needed to be consistent because you got what you want. That's the bottom line. It's not about the women accepting you for who you are because that's fine. But y'all niggas always starting some shit and can't finish it.
Damn.
What did we not finish? We got the kids, the
that's
marriage,
the bottom
and
line.
the house. That's the end. That is
your end or be all, but it may not be mine. What if I don't want kids?
All right, so leave.
What if I'm in a relationship where I can get my own fucking house, or you met me with my house? What else can you bring to the table? Y'all talk about these finances like that's it.
Different. I'm good, and I'm following you when it comes to that.
DMX, what's wrong with you?
And then
What these niggas want?
I don't do it on my baby.
I'm trying to figure out about these finances shit.
I'm so sick of it.
Y'all are stuck on that when the average man is not doing that.
The way you talk tough.
These niggas is going 50-50.
Real 6 figures.
And I talk like that because I'm really like that,
you
though,
like
right?
that 6
because
figures?
I can pay for a mortgage.
Yeah, because you 6 figures.
And the crazy
That's
part
why I like
is
broke ass women. I like broke ass women.
Because y'all want to control them.
Yes.
Right?
Yes,
you want to have that control. But what happens when you get a female that you can't control?
I would never
and you
pick that.
gotta step up.
I would never marry that.
You gotta step up.
Why would I marry him?
That's the problem y'all have. Y'all can't step up.
I'm not. Why would
I'm
I need to marry somebody at Popeyes.
I'm confused.
This way, she got to step up to me.
Y'all don't want those type of women though.
They look good.
What I'm confused
about?
What I'm confused about is y'all use your finances when I gave you the house, I gave you the car, I gave you the kids. But you don't want to use your finances when when a relationship breaks down to come to the child support. Like you want your finances to be relevant when it's relevant for you and it's convenient for you.
Because men are selfish. That is the bottom line. Y'all men are selfish.
Hold on. That costs the money, the house. It costs money, the kids. This is the guys that are doing it. Because we talking about money.
But majority of y'all are not
so then why you can't switch the conversation?
You can't do that now.
So as a man, not being married, you don't want a house for yourself?
No. For myself? What I need that for? I only need a condo.
Men don't just buy houses.
What I need a house for?
Men buy houses.
Myself?
Men buy houses when it comes down to getting a family.
So let's take out the house situation because there's people who rent and they live in apartments and have families, right? Okay. Y'all talk about this house shit. Let's talk about realistically what's really going on.
Right.
Okay.
There is a lot of families that live in apartments, right? You would have to have an apartment on your own. All of these things that you guys are talking about, y'all spending money on, you would have to do that anyway. As a grown-ass man.
Okay.
So that's not a prize.
I'm good with that.
So it's not a prize that now you're paying the same amount of money in rent that you would have been paying if you were single.
No, it doesn't work like that. I brought you into my apartment.
But I wouldn't be.
Right?
No. You wouldn't be,
Most
though,
men
because
don't even
it's
have their
more.
own
It's going to
apartment.
be
Y'all
more
live with
people
bitches.
in the house.
Right.
If I'm in the apartment by myself, I'm good with a 1-bedroom. So
Yes, we could take kids
multiple
out of it.
people,
It could be just you getting together, married. Not everybody married have children. Let's
most
start
women
there.
want the kids, though. Come
You can't say
on.
most women want kids. Men
Most-
want kids
Most
too.
people
No,
want
most-
a family.
People want family.
people-
Like,
I'll give you
you're
that.
gonna say all the women want kids? Like, stop. Men want kids too.
It's a natural thing for women to want kids, in my opinion.
So men don't want kids. Women are forcing kids on men. Men don't want no kids.
Yes.
Y'all don't want any kids at all.
Yes. Have you seen a
can't even
nigga
have
that begged
this.
for the abortion? Yes. Yes.
From the side
Yes.
bitch, not the bitch he love. Men want children too. Y'all talk about fatherhood and y'all such great
No.
fathers. Then y'all
Yeah.
saying I don't want kids. I'm
You
confused.
know, if it comes down to 3 or 4 kids, and she talking about she pregnant at the 4th kid, I'm like, come on now. Come on. We gotta kill this one.
What's
You
crazy
always go
is
into one extreme,
what's
from one
crazy
extreme
is
to the next.
5 minutes ago, you talked about how phenomenal fathers you guys was,
Because we are already fathers.
and then yeah, such phenomenal dads to the kids you didn't fucking want, and a bitch forced on you. I'm confused.
All right. Listen, me personally, I've always said growing up, I didn't want kids.
But he's
Always
here.
My son is here. My
Because
wife
you was
said,
forced.
Did you marry?
No.
Did you marry a woman that didn't want kids?
no, she always told me she wanted to become a mother.
So why would you
Right.
marry a woman that wasn't on the same wavelength as you?
No, we
and
had
then
the,
say
we-
she
but
forced you.
I did it the wrong way. I had the kid first, and then we got married. But I should have never been with her. You're right. If I didn't want kids at all, but that's the woman I fell for. So when she said I'm pregnant, I said, "What do you want to do?" She said, "I want to be a mother because of how I felt for her. Let's do it." But that's not what was my desire.
If I'm gonna marry a woman, that consists of children.
I'm good with that.
So why would I marry her if I had no intention
That's
of
what he
having
said.
children?
He said
Because
you want a wife,
and then
he
when
don't
I
want
said,
kids.
hold on, when
No,
I
but
he
said
wanted
my
a wife, but he
story,
didn't want kids.
when
No,
I
no.
when I
I'm-
said my
Girl,
story,
let
I
him-
said me coming up. I said I never wanted kids, and
That
then
had
when I
nothing to do with
got
the
with the when I got with the woman and she got pregnant and told me, then I said, let's do it. That's not that, but that wasn't my desire personally. She always wanted to be a mother. Because I love her, I was like, let's do it. I mean, it didn't matter if I said let's do it or not, because she could have had the baby anyway, but I was in agreement and I was willing to start this family together. So I said, I forego my old desires of being a single bachelor all my life for her.
Man, that's
And
a
do you
bold-
hold that over her head?
I would never.
For what?
I would.
What
How
would
can
be
I
the
do
What
that?
would be the benefit? You remember when I let you keep the baby sucking dick? How does that benefit him? What, you think he gonna
I
get head at
would
night? Baby, do we
Because
have sex
I was
tonight?
in agreement.
No, we're not fucking
The only time
tonight.
I could see
But I let you
somebody
keep the baby.
It's not that. It's when the relationship breaks down. And
But there's no benefit.
no, just give an example, right? Get divorced, and now she says she wants child support. Why? I never wanted the baby in the first place. You the one that wanted motherhood.
I
That's
could
what
see a man doing that. I could see a man doing that. And I'm gonna keep it a buck.
And that's called manipulation.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
But it happens very
Yeah, it's called manipulation. I would do anything not to pay child support, wouldn't you?
But that ain't gonna help.
No. The sad part is
Imagine if you had to pay
most
child
women
support.
wouldn't-
You
most
wouldn't tell a
women
nigga
wouldn't care.
that's not your baby?
most women wouldn't care about paying child support. Why? Because we understand that
What it
it's
takes to
far
take care
more
of a child.
expensive of taking care of a child every fucking day than when you see that nigga twice a month and you give your little bum ass $400.
Yo, men don't even take women. The men that have custody of their children do not even go to ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
So that means that we can care less about your pennies.
No. Most of the men who have the women do provide. Not a
Huh?
problem. The women don't problem giving the money. They don't have no problem giving the money. I don't want the kid.
Where you get that?
I don't
at?
even
You
know
don't
where-
have to take me for
I
child
don't even
support.
know where you get that from.
Okay.
Because if
Them single pops ain't asking
you
for
would-
money.
if you
They don't have to
because
That's
the
what I'm
woman
trying-
is not
So let
running
me ask you a
away
question.
from their
Let me ask you a question.
responsibility.
That's what I'm trying to say.
If you earned more
he
money,
got custody and she ain't run away from her responsibilities.
No,
No,
they don't know what
financially,
you
you
do.
can have the money. I don't want the
What?
baby.
Blasphemy.
Yo, y'all are nuts.
You can have the money. I don't want the baby.
Yo, let me ask you.
You don't gotta take me to court. I'm paying you to keep that nigga.
Cause you make so much money and you met a nigga that made 30 grand, right? And then y'all broke up. Y'all was married.
Go ahead.
And the nigga said, yo, I need alimony. You wouldn't call that nigga a bitch ass nigga for asking?
I wouldn't, for sure.
All right, that's the same shit.
How?
No,
it's not the same.
He's a bitch ass nigga for asking a woman for alimony.
And child support is not the same. There's no product in alimony.
Ain't no man gonna ask no woman if he's taking care of the child on his own to ask for child support. Let me ask you a question. So you think Dwayne Wade asked his baby mother
who right now asks for child support?
For child support?
Somebody that has a child support order out against a woman. Is it no?
That's alimony.
Alimony.
That's
he's
alimony.
He's asking for alimony.
Him. Did Iman ask Tiana
Look
Taylor
at fucking how they did
for alimony?
Who?
Iman.
No, I believe he's paying.
Yes. No, he was looking for some crazy money because she went on live. Wendy Williams ex. Not Wendy Williams.
He was trying to lower his amount.
Wendy Williams. She ended up paying the ex.
She pays him.
And Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige husband.
And every one of them women said, "This bitch ass nigga, this nigga."
Because she was the breadwinner.
All right, so then all y'all women do not respect
men
that
cheated
act.
on her with her money.
So?
For the bitch
nervous, and you gonna ask for child alimony?
Ain't nobody saying that when women be cheating and using the water and the cell phone and that nigga paying for.
What the water and the cell phone?
She went in the shower, washed her pussy.
Oh my God.
Couldn't wait to meet the other nigga. Baby, I'm coming. And hung the phone.
The point we were making
jumped in the car that he paying car insurance for.
The point we were making is you don't have to ask the woman for child support. Because I have no problem paying you to keep the child that I don't want. Hold on. You don't have to force me to do it. I'm going to give it to you willingly.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
Because I think you a piece of shit. If the man even got custody, that meant you a piece of shit from the beginning.
Why?
It's not true. A lot of women are giving up.
You're a piece of shit. Any woman that give up her child, any woman that give up her child is a piece of shit.
They can't handle their children. They want to live their lives.
No, no. But she said can't handle. That's after a certain age, and I understand that.
No.
Yeah, the fathers. I'm telling you, there's a
right,
lot
so
of
then-
women
so
who
these don't make
just
sense?
take the kid. Take them.
All right.
It's
they
too
can't
much.
handle them.
Because they can't. But if they could have handled them, she wouldn't have gave away the child.
But y'all made it about child support. It's not about child support.
What the fuck?
It's not about child support. Take the kid. Most of
I
y'all
bet
men
you
won't
won't
do
get-
it.
I bet you
I know a
I bet
chick
you
who
won't.
said the reason she gave her child is because I'm tired of y'all niggas having kids and getting away scot-free. It's my turn. You keep them.
Selfish.
She wants to be in the streets.
She want to be in the streets.
Just like you was. What's the
You in the
problem?
streets?
Women and men are totally different
Absolutely
species.
not the
We're
same.
not the same.
Okay, so then don't be mad we got to pay child support because it's not the same. I got
Well,
the kid
don't pay child
24/7.
support.
You got to pay child support. It's not the same.
Nah, give me the kid. I'm good with it. Give me the kid.
Yeah, give me the kid. I'd rather have
All
the
right.
kid.
Go.
And
Now
then
it
when you
is.
see the expenses accrued,
Nah, I'm
you're
gonna
going to say,
I'm okay.
well, shit, the
Not
400
even
in
the
child support
expenses.
would have been cheaper.
Not even
Nah, I'm
expenses
okay
when
with
they
it.
have to sacrifice the things that
I'm
they
good with
enjoy
it.
to do
I'm good with it.
because now they don't have a
Women are more
babysitter.
inclined to talk
So
to
they,
a man
and they tell them
with
about
a
they can't
child.
have a life because they got to work extra for the
Oh,
child
yeah.
support. Imagine a life you won't have when you got Ray 24/7.
Absolutely.
You worried about not having a life now for $400. Oh, don't you worry. You'll see the life you won't fucking have when that nigga
No,
with you.
men will get women.
I ain't worried about the life.
Men
I'm
will
worried
You'll
about the
find
kid.
another woman to be his mother, right?
Absolutely.
And they take responsibility.
Absolutely.
What the fuck?
Absolutely. That's exactly what happens.
And then put the
No,
child
no,
on
but the reason,
on Rhonda and go outside.
I don't want her
Who the
money.
fuck is
The
Rhonda?
reason- yeah, she keep bringing up this Rhonda.
Who is Rhonda?
But
You know what I'm saying?
no,
Spoke
the
about
reason
Rhonda
why-
a couple
the
of
reason why
times.
Is she
I'm
from
gonna
Queens?
The
Nah,
reason why I'm
Rhonda
gonna
sound like she's from
find,
Brooklyn.
I'm gonna find
Brooklyn?
another
Yeah,
woman
Brooklyn.
because I need to make my child whole. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that family unit. Me and the mother couldn't do it. I want to make my child. She needs that maternal instinct coming from a woman.
Yeah, I need a heavy set.
That ain't what the fuck
That's
you
not
looking
what
for,
it is.
nigga.
She's looking for a female
I'm
to come take
telling
over
you,
those
right, I'm looking for
responsibilities.
help.
You need
need.
somebody to clean.
Because a woman could do it without a man, but now a man, I'm looking for a woman.
I
A
need
woman
it.
because
Right,
you
I'm
need
looking for-
that
oh,
woman
for the
now.
child.
I go hold on.
We need that woman now.
No,
But
I'm
it's
doing
us.
it.
But
I'm
it's
doing it
okay
for the
for a woman to be
child.
single, a single parent.
I never told you that.
I'm doing it for a child.
I don't know.
But I definitely would look for help. I'll get me a heavy set woman.
What?
That'd be the time that my preferences will go out the door. Get me a nice heavy set woman, not that easy on the eyes, and help me out with this kid.
Why
Help
she
you
can't
out,
be
take
a, why
care
she
of
can't
it.
be a beautiful heavyset
Yeah,
woman?
because
bad bitch?
that sound like
Why
you want
she
to
can't
use
be a
her.
beautiful heavyset
See,
woman?
nah, I
Nah,
can't go with
other
that.
men want her. I need somebody with low self-esteem. I need help in this house. I don't want you out there looking for other niggas.
Looking
I
for
need
better?
help. Right. I need help. Right. Don't ever look for better. I need
Don't
somebody
ever
who
look
I can
better.
give burgers to, and she consistently gained 2 to 3 pounds a year.
Wow.
That's abuse.
No, but I can't listen to her. She a woman.
That's your problem now.
Word.
Oh, so I should listen to women?
Absolutely.
Wow, y'all give better advice than men?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Cause y'all indulge in each other's stupidity.
Yo, you a real feminist.
I am not
You really dislike men.
I don't.
I see the way you talk, DMX. You really dislike
I'm not gonna go
I'm
with
a
that.
feminist.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
like
with
bitches.
she likes. I think they both like to get to the root of something, and if the root ain't what they like, they gonna get a little brain.
right. Facts.
But
Facts.
I do like the way they are okay with getting to the root and will say accountability is needed on both sides if it is.
Yes.
Yes.